Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Tales of Arise. Last episode, we fought our way through Rena, defeating what was left over from all of the previous winners of the crown contest, as well as fighting a bunch of new enemies, basically just dark, evil Renan versions of all the enemies we fought up till now in the game. We then made our way here where we had 6 different elemental portals, each representing one of the 6 different elements. And after defeating them, we opened our way towards the final battle of the game. But we still have some optional content to do, including a ton of side quests, the other elemental spirits, as well as 3 more portals that we have not yet completed. And so, in this episode, let's start going through our list. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, we're going to start here. I've actually done a little bit of prep work, knowing exactly what we can do in what order. But we're going to start here by going through the remaining portals that we were not able to go through last time. So we're going to save water for last. The problem is I don't actually remember which portals I went through. Did I go through fire already? Is that an open chest or a closed chest? Because I know I went through dark. Cool, that is a closed chest. But that is, yeah, that's an open chest. And I know I went through earth, so I guess it's light and wind. So we'll go ahead and start over there at the light portal. If you guys remember from last episode, these all have different enemies. They don't correspond to the elements. Essentially just a portal to represent each of the 6 elements, with gear on the other side for our characters. Oh, this one's gonna be annoying. Here we go. Some astral agonies and famine. Let's go ahead and try to deal with the birds first, because 2 chameleons at the same time is going to be a little bit of a nuisance here. So let's see. Oh, I don't want to target you. See how, oh gosh, they just keep going invisible. It is hard to keep up with where all the enemies are here. Fortunately, unlike all the other bird enemies we fought up till now, these are not wind, so we cannot exploit their earth weaknesses. That's actually going to be a problem we have pretty soon, is that we're going to be fighting a lot of enemies with the same elemental weakness, and not everybody is useful against every enemy type. So for example, if you're fighting enemies that are weak to earth element, you want to use somebody like Alphen or Dohalim, since they have earth abilities. However, if you're fighting somebody that is weak to, say, dark damage, we're not going to be able to do anything with Alphen. But nobody else is besides the 2 people we already have on, so if you wanted to optimize it the best you could, you look at what each opponent is weak to. So for example, if you're fighting a creature that is weak to fire, you would ideally want to have Shionne, Alphen, and Law, because Law does have fire elemental. I think you could also run Kisara. I think all 4 of them actually have some sort of fire attack. However, we of course won't be running it that way, because some characters are just inherently better just because of their skills and abilities. I would love to hit both of them at the same time, but I don't think we're going to be able to group them up like that, unfortunately. Ready for that? Yep. Tongue strike. We'll have Law come do some damage. Kisara is used in this fight, so we want to make sure we don't waste her ability. Oh, and here we go. So I can do the status effect attacks, which are really annoying. I'm hoping I can get through the other 2, or this one and the other one, before we need to go back and heal up. It's really easy to get here, but because we actually have to go back to Dahna every time. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, and there we go. Throw Kisara down. It does take just a little bit of time to go through those loading screens. But if I can get through at least this one, and I think it's wind is the other one I haven't done. It was light, wind, and water was what we were missing. If we can get through at least those 2, we can come back and just focus water. I mentioned last episode that water is a little bit different than the other ones. I'll show that off once we get to it. How did I not get my blazing pillar? I thought I had a good combo going. We'll go ahead and use Alphen again just to drop this guy. Just because I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get his back here soon. Ooh, this might hurt. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, no, I don't... Okay, I do have Kisara up, but I don't want to waste it. I'm at 1 HP. No! I didn't know if I was going to get hit or not there. Shionne. Well, works for me. There is one of them. But Shionne, help me. Oh, did I get hit as soon as I got brought up? Oh, someone used a life bottle. Got it. They didn't use any CP there. Even though I have way cheaper ways to heal with CP now than I do with items. Stop being invisible, Dohalim. Law gets his boost attack back so fast. Uh-oh. Getting the perfect dodge on that is actually pretty oh, no, I'm gonna miss. No. Law gets his boost attack back very quickly. There we go. Lets me kind of just spam it. You can see it's because he has the ability where the higher combo you get, the more boost gauge he gets back. Alphen also has that ability, which is why I can kind of just spam him as well. That's also why a lot of people will put Alphen in the back and not play as him at this point, because his HP doesn't matter if he is in the support slot. And you can just get a high combo and with someone like Dohalim and spam his boost gauge with Law. I think you have to run Kisara, and you have to play as someone else. Come here, Chameleon. We have less than half CP, but I do think these are the longest enemies. And Kisara, cancel that. I think these are the longest enemies to fight out of all the like little mini boss enemy types we have here. So whatever we're gonna be fighting in, I can't believe I got hit in the air. I thought I was safe. I've never actually tested it, but I assumed I was just safe up there. But no matter what we fight at this point, I think it'll be quicker because we've already fought the arms as well, which were, I think, the second longest. You can also see I hit level 56 between episodes. I didn't really feel like bringing it up. Unfortunately, that's a new piece of gear for Law. The grinding got really, really bad. It started being where even the strongest thing I could fight, which I believe were the cores and the boomies, they ended up only giving like 4,000 XP, which took like, even to get to level 56, that took like 15 minutes to get that far. So fortunately, very big drop-offs. So I just decided to move forward. There are enemies we can fight here in a bit that'll give us more XP and hopefully get us a higher level. But we have to be a high enough level to actually try it. Oh. This one's gonna suck. Okay, let's do it anyways. Here we go. I actually wasn't expecting to fight the four-armed guys again. I don't really have a problem with the other two. The Fury and Hatred or whatever they are. But I think this one just takes so long. I mean, all of these take really long, but this guy's just an annoying one because of the status effects he can hit you with. I've kind of figured out the patterns for the two big guys. This was an actual boss, so I've only fought him so many times. Ow. And then ooh, it's already hard enough fighting these guys at the same time, but now I got to deal with even more stuff going on all at the same time. Can I please Mirage? Thank you. Okay, we get our Blazing Pillar. Flaming Pillar, fire! And no core break just yet, but I know we're close. Ow. Law, help me out here. There we go. There's that core break. I knew we were getting close to it. I think that other one's about to do an attack too. Oh, well. Nope, that was the same one. Dodge out of the way. We used Dohalim real quick. And then let's go ahead and... Oh, I thought I clicked up and got the iframes, but I guess it didn't register in time. We are almost done with this enemy, so it'll be out a little bit quicker. That's fine, Dohalim. Got his Mystic Art up. Well, hopefully. Start dodging, start dodging, start dodging, start dodging, start dodging. Holy. That was so much in there. Go ahead and target the core one more time, even though I don't think we'll actually be able to make use of the core. Owie. Holy. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get him to cut that out. I'm guessing Dohalim's overcharges ended, unfortunately. But that's fine because... There we go. Okay, the fight just got a little bit easier, but we're still not there yet. So I gotta deal with two of these guys. Which one's weaker? This one just a little bit. Let's hope my team all decides to focus the same guy. You're fine, Rinwell. You have, like, full HP. Oh, we're out of CP, though. Uh-oh. Orange gel. I will need to make sure to buy more of that here soon. I need Eternal Devastation. I need my Thunder Fangs, Lightning Thrusts, Mirage. Well, he doesn't have armor on Law. Okay, here we go. Perfect. We can use Kisara. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. He didn't focus me. Ooh, that was bad. Shoot. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I could hit them both there, and I think I might have, but I wasn't expecting him to get his overcharge. That's fine. Just do some damage with my characters while I play double Demon Fang. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's fine. Okay, we get Kisara back in now, so we can stop him if he does it again. Shionne, get out of there. Fortunately, I have XP multiplier still on. I don't have a defensive buff right now. Especially because I was grinding some levels. This will just do some damage. No, that did cancel. Perfect. Oh, boy. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Do I have enough here? Yes, I do. Perfect. That way, if Dohalim does use his ability, he'll hit the one at basically full health still. Be a Kisara one? No, unfortunate. And Dohalim's overcharge lasts like 2 seconds. He almost never gets his Mystic Art off, unfortunately. I want to use Kisara, but I have to wait for this right here. Perfect. And then I'll give him a second to see if he overcharges here, and if he doesn't, I'll use Alphen's ability. Okay, he did not. So drop him again. And we should... I should probably just hold off on using anybody else's boost attacks, just so we can start charging it up. Ooh. Be careful. And there we go. I still think that was better than fighting 2 chameleons. We use less CP there, I think. And go ahead and grab this chest for a spirit robe. That one is for Rinwell. Now, before we do our final one, we're going to go back and heal up real quick. And there's something else I need to show off here. I can actually just go to Uninhabited Island. That's probably the quickest one, because I just have to click, I just bumper over one time.
Let me take a look at it.
And if we go ahead and head over to the shopkeeper, I did check this between episodes. We can actually sell 20 platinum chunks for 100,000 Gald. That is essentially your Gald farm at this point. On top of that, if we go to Forge Weapons, we still need Blistering Fangs, so can't quite make anything for Alphen yet. However, we can make the Sacred Karma for Shionne. We can make the Heavenly Gaze for Rinwell. That'll also be used for a side quest here in a second, the Bibliophile one. And that's it. But it's still better than nothing. We still got some new weapons on some of our characters. We actually should see the Bibliophile objective pop up. I guess not, maybe because we're not tracking it. But that Heavenly Gaze is used for the final ultimate book for the Bibliophile quest. I'll go ahead and rest up, and we're just going to grab a defense boost, because we're going to need to be changing our recipes. Well, let's grab a defense boost for now, and then we'll come back and we'll grab the what we actually need here in a second, once we're ready, because I don't even know how many bosses we'll get through this episode. We'll just go ahead and view Laws.
Mind if I join you, Law?
So, how's it been going?
How's what been going?
Come on, man. You know what I mean. how have things been with you and Shionne?
I had a feeling it was about that. Well, what about things on your end?
No, we're not talking about me. I'd rather hear about you.
I don't really have anything to share on that front.
Don't be like that. You think I can't tell something's been going on?
Look, I'm not the type to go blabbing about that kind of stuff.
Give me a break. Don't keep secrets from me just because you're a little old.
I'm not that old.
I don't know, man. Lately it seems like you start wheezing as soon as we get into a fight.
That's some pretty big talk. You really want to try your luck with me? What were we talking about before?
It was... well, it doesn't really matter now.
What's wrong? Did I hit your head too hard?
No, man, you don't get it. You're really something, Alphen.
What do you mean?
Just you. How you always indulge me and help me work through my jumbled thoughts.
Do I?
Yeah, I always feel better after being with you. Even duking it out just now helped.
There you go again, making me out to be better than I really am.
I'm not making you out to be anything. You can't stop me from admiring you, Alphen.
You've got strange taste then.
I'm fine with that. I hope someday I can be there to lift you up, too.
I don't plan on getting quite that old anytime soon.
We should go again sometime.
We should. I look forward to it.
Let's make sure to keep.
And now we're closer to Law. And that's it. That is the highest level with Law, giving us a new mystic art. The Crimson
I
Skies.
feel pretty refreshed.
And with that done, let's go ahead and head on back to Rena. Unfortunately, we do have to go the long way. For whatever reason, it doesn't give you a fast travel point into the teleporter room. Still saying teleportal after 60 episodes of Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. But if we go ahead and run down here, and I believe it's this right portal right here. So it'll take us right back there. Now, all we have left in here is the water portal. Oh, make sure I don't go that. Oh, I guess I could have just hit that, but that's fine. We needed to go back and grab new weapons anyways. Water is right here. So this is the last one we have to do. And this one actually has a giant Zoogle. So yeah, this is a unique giant Zoogle, the Sword Dancer, level 56. Here we go. This is why I did not recommend fighting it just yet. You want to be as strong as you can. And here we go. It has 2 core spots. Yeah, 4 arms. Honestly, it's pretty sick. I didn't know what it would look like. I knew there was a giant Zoogle here, but I hadn't seen it yet. So I was honestly just expecting like a big version of the enemies we've been fighting at this point. Like a giant Zoogle version of, actually don't know. Because most of the enemies we've fought have had giant Zoogle or boss versions already. Or they were just like cores, dogs, and I didn't think it'd be a dog. But again, we fought like almost every enemy, if not every enemy, has a boss or a giant Zoogle version of it. Maybe not the, no. Well, no, I was gonna say maybe not the 2 bosses, like the 2 big guys with clubs, but the giant Zoogle counted as a, or the ultimate, or the super Zoogle counted as a giant Zoogle. Because otherwise we wouldn't have got that plus 10 CP when we defeated it. But you can see we're pretty strong now. We are at the same level as this guy. So we've already got him down to less than we've already got rid of a quarter of his HP. Especially abusing our elemental weaknesses here. It's kind of a joke. And it doesn't seem... Holy, I just need to keep dodging that. Doesn't seem like he has anything I can really exploit either, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and use Alphen here. Even if we don't get the core break, it'll drop him for a second. And he's... Oh, there's our core break. Perfect. But he's about to get it right back, so... Unfortunately, it looks like we're probably only going to get one other core break, because I'm assuming it'll regen after this phase. But we'll just target this. It might not actually. It very well could just be the 2, and you realistically are only going to have enough HP to break each one time. Oh, well, here we go. Oh, start dodging, start dodging, start dodging. Alphen, keep dodging. keep moving. I'm like, I have to get out of his hitbox. I was like stuck between his legs. I couldn't actually dodge away. Oh, boy. I gotta heal. It's great. I still gotta heal, though. Honestly, yeah, let's just go ahead and use my Mystic Art, because if I have to wait for his ability to run out, I'm never going to be able to build up my Mystic Art. Ooh. Oh, that was going to be a charge for a second. Thanks for that healing circle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Dodge, dodge, dodge. All right. Let's go ahead and drop him now. There's our core break. A little unfortunate we got the core break at the same time. But you guys know how it is at this point. Now we just do as much damage as we can here. Oh, you're kidding me. He immediately went back into his overcharged state. I mean, we might be able to brute force our way through it now. Oh, boy. Oh, and he got a core back. He got one core back. Again, doesn't really matter. We're not going to have enough HP to break it. Okay. We're not going to have enough HP to break it again. Stop focusing on me. Stop focusing on me. Go focus on Shionne. She's like shooting your foot. Oh boy, avoid that. Use the second to get some damage off. Oh, well, I probably should have just waited to use that, unfortunately, but I don't think it really matters because we win. Right here. Oh, well, there we go. And there's the Dancer defeated. Pretty cool boss fight there. I didn't expect this. Tell you guys that. I thought that was it. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This isn't even a bait. I had no idea. Okay, well, here we go. We still have enough CP. Like, we're gonna be fine, but... Does that count as a charge attack, I wonder? Yes, it does. Okay. Kisara. Oh, but this is extremely weak. Yeah, we are... ripping apart his HP now. I wonder if he has like a white mechanic or something. Which is like an attack that does a ton of damage. And that's why he has like no HP or defenses. Owie. Cut it out. There's our core break. Unfortunately, it did it again where we got it at the exact same time as our boost attack. But that's fine. Because, there we go, he's already at half. Honestly, it feels like 1.5 fights. Let's see what he does for his enrage, though. Does he even have one? Okay, here we go. He screams. I can't do anything about that, so we won't even use Kisara there.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Come here. Whoa! Cut that out. I thought he was about to do like a big AoE attack around him. Oh, stop that. I can't do anything about this. I'm just gonna use it immediately. It's not good damage. Why? Oh, does he just stay in rage now? He might. If that's the case... we'll just... Gonna do big damage here. He does the laser beam again. There we go. That's the Dancer. There's no way there's a phase 3. Nope, there we go. And we get an Astral Flower. And a good amount of XP there. 18,000 XP. Let's go ahead and grab this chest for a wedding dress for Shionne. What did I get? Oh, I got the Mumbane, didn't I? I think so. Shionne, you get the wedding dress. And there we go. That is all 6 of the astral energy convergence separators. So, with that done, let's go ahead and start knocking out some of the side quests. We're actually going to start by heading back to Menancia. We're going to go to the palace, because in the library we have that quest where we needed the ultimate book. Well, we just crafted Rinwell's ultimate book earlier in the episode, right before we did that fight. So, we should be able to just... Was that the second floor or first floor? I think it was first floor, right? Yes, okay. So let's go ahead and just run over here. This will actually unlock a second side quest that we can complete immediately. Giving us 2 side quests done and a little bit more SP. We're trying to complete our emblems at this point. I think technically you don't have to be max level to complete your emblems because SP is separate from XP. Here we go. Let's go ahead and finally turn this quest in. Goodness, who would have ever guessed a book such as this existed in our world?
That can't be.
Could it be? Could it be that you graced us with your presence from another world entirely?
I guess.
She's definitely got a volume or 2 missing in her head library. That's what I've been telling you this whole time.
Great!
I won't lie. I rather like it when you look at me like that. We get the Elder Cloak for Rinwell. And for completing all of the books. I must admit, you're quite the stupendous reader. Never would I have imagined there would be such an avid book collector here on Dahna. I was so certain that nobody loved books as much as I do, but it appears that I have met my match. I feel so inadequate.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal, you know.
Yeah.
She's right. There's a lot of other stuff to enjoy aside from reading books all the time, you know? Oh, are you trying to console me? That's so sweet of you. Perhaps you could teach me just what you mean exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd love to.
You dummy.
Damn it, Law.
Whoa.
I can tell you two are rather close to one another. Make sure you take good care of him for me, all right? Oh, I'll take care of him, all right. You have my word. I'm so envious of you, truly. And there we go. We get the pancake recipe, which is actually used in our next quest.
And then she
So we do have new equipment for Rinwell, the Elder Cloak. Unfortunately, it's not as good as your Spirit Cloak or the Holy Cloak. Why can you only get it after getting the final book, Heavenly Gaze, which you can only get in the final dungeon when you could get the Spirit Robe and Holy Cloak? I don't know. It's bad.
come along and
But
Hey, you're
if we go ahead and head on over to Vicent, the inn, there's a new side quest here that we can pick up.
you working up a fever or?
you dummy.
In here, we immediately, after walking forward, get thrown into a cutscene.
Pancakes.
And let's talk to her.
Filled with equal parts compassion and passion, always ready to boldly rescue anyone from the perils of the munchies. Delectable, ineffable Dohalim pancakes! Get them while they're hot!
That's quite the sales pitch.
This is all new to me as well, I assure you.
Why, if it isn't Lord Dohalim himself! Care for a pancake, my lord?
Might as well have some while we're here.
Indeed. However, I'm not sure how I feel about eating my own visage in front of the populace.
At least let me show you how to make them! I'll also teach you the most important part, how to draw Lord Dohalim.
Oh, this sounds like pure gold. I'm game.
Hey, we should make some pancakes right now.
They were drawing Dohalim's face back there. That seems like a handy trick to keep in your back pocket.
The recipe's light on ingredients, and a little extra work could bring the flavor right out.
Great, then let's make some together. Our very own personalized pancakes.
Sure, I got this.
You're out, Alphen. I don't need spicy pancakes. You're out too, Kisara. You'd win easily.
Win what? Is it a competition?
Yes, a contest between me, Shionne, and Dohalim.
Wait, what? I'm more of an eating specialist.
You can say that again.
I accept any and all challenges.
Great. Then I'll be the judge.
I can gather the ingredients.
Okay, then it's on.
Hey, what about me?
And so we start Dana's Tastiest Pancake.
Maybe we'll
All we
some
have to
luck finding
do
what we
is
need
head to Bogdol, back in the Faria Ranch.
farm.
And over here, I believe this actually just ends... Is this just what I have out right now at the ranch? But this should actually end the quest immediately. I don't think it's a very long quest at all. Well, look who it is! Long time no see.
Right.
Good to see you. I'm here to grab some things if you don't mind. Oh, not at all. Take as much as you like. Help yourself.
Thanks.
Thanks for that. Now we can get to making some pancakes.
Oh.
Oh, pancakes, you say? I'd love mine thick and lathered with whipped cream. You know, if you add meringue, it takes the dough nice and fluffy. And there ain't no better whipped cream than the kind made from the cow's milk here.
Whoa.
This must be an expert in the field.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to find out once and for all whose pancakes reign supreme.
I guess he's emceeing now.
Let's hear some thoughts from Kisara, our judge.
Indeed. This is a highly eclectic group of competitors. I look forward to seeing what they produce for us today.
Expectations sure are running high. And here comes Shionne with her entry.
I applied all of my know-how to this, and put extra care into the visual presentation.
Well, that's bold.
Nothing wrong with Shionne holding her head high. Let's see how it tastes. What?
I mixed in some candy that tingles the tongue.
Oh, I see. It's creative. I'll give it that. But it's quite, a mouthful, as it were. It might be too sweet.
Well, I should hope so. I put in as much food and sugar as I could. It should provide 3 days' worth of nourishment.
3 days worth?
Our judge has been left stunned.
And not in a good way.
Now it's time for the Lord himself.
Here is what I made.
What the?
Dohalim pancakes!
I can't believe he actually did the art.
Go on, relish my crowning achievement to your heart's content.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Not even a moment's pause.
Dohalim, there's some strange liquid leaking out of this.
Indeed. I gathered delicacies the world over and packed them all in. That's what makes my masterpiece so good. Pancakes are overrated anyways.
And you're out.
Defeat.
And just like that, his lordship is disqualified.
What do I do? I just made regular old pancakes. They're both just so eccentric. And mine is so... How am I supposed to follow their acts?
Rinwell, you're up.
Okay, I'm coming. Just putting on some finishing touches. Woo! Oh, Oodle. Ah! Your face! Whew. Are you sure? Well, okay. I'll never forget you, Hoodle.
Huh?
Okay, made it. Here you go.
Oh no, you didn't. Never mind. Let's see what Judge Kisara thinks.
Let's see. It's nice and soft around the edges, and yet there's a hoodle face firmly imprinted in the middle. The contrast of fluffiness and firmness is simply fascinating. And there's a sweet texture that's nicely offset by the jam's tartness. That, and it's the strangest thing, it gives me this odd sense of ardor and conviction. I give this a perfect winning score.
Rinwell takes the title!
Looks like you reign supreme over pancakedom.
I don't understand. I thought I'd gotten the look and taste perfect. What could I have done wrong? Huh? Where's Kisara?
She took off running to burn off the food she ate.
I may have done her a disservice. I guess I was only thinking about what I personally would want to eat.
You know, these other ones are actually pretty good. I could go for more of this texture and salty sweetness.
I agree. Still, they pale next to Rinwell's pancakes.
Yeah, no question there.
In fact, I would love to partake in them again sometime. Hmm? Whatever gave it such a fright?
Don't worry about it. I'll draw all of your faces next time.
I can't wait.
You just draw them, right?
And so we get the Shionne pancakes recipe, the Dohalim pancakes recipe, the Hoodle pancakes recipe, and complete Dana's Tastiest pancake. Now, if we head on over to any of these campfires, we'll go ahead and just go to this one. Actually, probably should just go to the one we're going to next. That's fine. We can come here first, and if we rest at the campsite...
Okay, whose turn is it to cook today?
Nice try, Law. We all know it's your turn.
Damn, was I that obvious? All right, guess I'll get to it.
Wait, before you get started. Remember when the three of us fixed pancakes back on the farm?
I remember how weirdly proud you were of yours.
Wait, don't tell me you want a rematch.
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just, I've been thinking about something ever since that day. I used every trick in the book to make the perfect pancake, and yet...
You're wondering why you lost, right?
Pretty sure it's because you pumped Isara here with enough sugar to give a Zoogle a...
Anyways, I've come up with a recipe, and was hoping you guys could taste them and tell me what you think.
All right. I'm up for round 2. Challenge accepted.
Wait, are we all doing this?
Come on. Shionne's clearly put a lot of work into this. I'm sure they'll be great. Right, everyone?
Thanks. Okay, wait here. I'll have them fixed up in just a few moments. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Here are your pancakes.
I can't wait. Let's see how they taste. Damn. The way these spices jump about in your mouth, you'd think they'd cancel each other out, but somehow they work brilliantly.
They're so sweet, I feel like they'll melt in my mouth. Every bite makes me feel like I'm in heaven.
Holy crap! These are so rich, just the way I like them! I can't stop stuffing them in my face!
You chose the perfect ingredients and heated them just enough to bring out their flavor. Amazing!
The presentation is simply exquisite, and they have such a pure, refined taste to them as well.
They're perfect!
Shionne, these pancakes are amazing.
Really? I'm so glad they turned out well.
Although, don't we all seem to have different impressions of how they actually taste?
You're right. It's like everyone was eating something completely different.
Here, let me take a bite of yours, Alphen.
It's true. I fine-tuned them to suit each person's unique tastes.
You did that for everyone's pancakes? That must have been a lot of extra work.
It was, but I learned something important in doing so. You see, I was so focused on trying to make something that I thought would please people that I forgot to consider who I was actually serving.
Here, water!
Thanks, Renwell. I thought I was a goner.
What's important as a cook isn't what I want people to feel about my food. It's about accommodating what they're looking for in a meal.
Well said, Shionne. I'm so proud of you for figuring that out. No recipe is complete without love and care for whoever's eating it. Those alone make a dish taste better than any spice could.
So one might say that what makes a meal are both those who prepare it and those who eat it, rather than the food alone. How insightful.
You've grown so much as a cook, Shionne. I have nothing left to teach you.
Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you so much.
And so we get the Love Chef emblem for Shionne. Improving healing arts right off the bat. We also get increased boost strike damage, increased weak point damage, increased attack and elemental attack when full. Of course, pick that up. And increased ailment bonus damage. And there we go. We also get the MF porridge recipe. I do just want to quickly show off a few of those because we got the different pancakes, heal HP after battle large, rare ore rate up large, and more dropped items large. As well as the regular pancake is obtained ore up large versus rare ore up large. And then we just got the... Where is it? Is it called something? Oh, the Muris Fledget porridge, heal CP after battle large. So yeah, we get a couple different new food items there.
This was a good day.
And with that done, that's most of the easy quests taken care of. So, let's go ahead and now head on over to... Can I turn that in? No, okay, I didn't think... Wait. Okay, I didn't think so. But let's go ahead and now head back over to the uninhabited island. It's about time we go ahead and give this one an attempt. I'm not sure. There's two I was between this quest and the Ultimate Zoogle quest. They both seem about the same difficulty, but both the bosses are less than level 60, so we will see how well it goes. They should only be about 3 levels above us at level 59. So when we run up here, we previously only made it about this far because I said once you get too close to that tree, the boss will spawn in. So, let's see what awaits.
It's you.
Lord Dohalim.
I figured I'd find you here, Kelzelik.
You knew he'd be here?
The handwriting on the note was all too familiar to me.
Did you come all the way out here to mock me, or have you changed your mind about putting me to death?
What if I had?
You have no right. You who abandoned your lordly duties and chose to fraternize with embeddeds of all people! And for what? How could someone as powerful as yourself turn your back upon the crown contest?
Not this again.
I ran from this once, but I must face it now. The crown contest was never for me. I apologize for dragging you along, but I do not regret my choice in the slightest. Listen to me, Kelzelik. People change. They can change given time, and regardless of their race. I know you're a capable man. You could do so much for others if you were so inclined.
Me? Impossible. It's too late for me. Death. Death closes in on me wherever I go.
What?
saw Matrius.
Is she alive too?
It's dead!
So here we go. We have to fight Mesmeld once more. Let's go ahead and focus on the tail, because if you remember, it does have multiple weak spots. Mesmeld does not have a weakness, though, so kind of just let everybody do what they can do best. Ooh, this is going to be a little bit difficult here. You can see we are doing a good amount of damage, luckily. That's mostly just because we've leveled up as much as we have, but this is why I decided to go with the defense up. Because, man, you saw that one swipe just took Rinwell down to almost no HP. Took me down to 200 HP. He does have these breath weapons, but we fought him before, so I'm not too worried. Fortunately, we do have to deal with the same thing where he'll just, like, hold his tail outside of any zone we can damage. Oh! Cut it out, Mesmeld. Is might, honestly, I might just, oh gosh. Oh, I might just focus on, okay, well, here we go, guys, here we go. We might just focus his head. It does seem like if he's targeting me, I mean, the second I focused on his head, I died, so if he's focusing me, it's really tough to get damage on the tail. Shionne is dead as well. So that's cool. I probably should have restocked on items, but I don't expect it. And there goes Rinwell. I don't expect it to be too terribly difficult. I mean, you can see we're actually doing a good amount of damage. He just also does a lot of damage. This is level 59. Imagine we're fighting the level 60 bosses. The good thing is I believe we can just use Law and Dohalim freely here. Okay, we get a little bit of a stun there on Mesmeld. Fortunately, his tail is just always in the air, so it's so tough to land hits on. Ooh, boy. I have to get those perfect dodges. If I don't, we just take so much damage. Ooh, good thing that attack is really easy to avoid. Okay, we have him down a quarter of HP. That's a good start. Good perfect dodge. Let's go ahead and drop him again. Good stuff. If I can break one core, it'll be a win to me. Start dodging, start dodging. Oh, what hit me? Oh, is it the roar attack? He does have a charge attack, right? I'm not wasting Kisara. I might be. I might need to be using her. I thought he had a charge, but I know he can cast a spell, at least in his second phase. And I'm pretty sure when he flies, I can shoot him down with Shionne as well. Okay, perfect dodge. Oh, there goes Shionne, unfortunately. This is going to cancel the resuscitation, I think, but let's just get some damage. There's definitely going to be a lot of orange gels kind of fight. Perfect dodge. Use Alphen here. Down him again. Perfect. It sucks because, like, when he gets down like that, his tail just gets sent so high up in the air. Start dodging, start dodging. Oh, man. Getting that perfect dodge is actually harder than you'd think it is because the hitbox is way larger than it might look. Because if you just look at the claws, it definitely shouldn't hit you there. There goes Rinwell. Unfortunately. Somebody bring Rinwell back, please. Let's just use this. There's a core break on his forehead. What? I focused so much on his tail, and we got the core break on his head. That core break gives you a lot of time. I mean, we are just wailing on him now. Okay, there we go. We get our strike. I need to use an orange gel as soon as we're out of this. Because I think that's another core break, actually, we just got. No, I thought we got the core break off the lightning tiger blade. Okay, here we go. So this is his enraged state. I don't exactly remember what happens here, but I know he casts a spell. Well, it might be different because that might have been the Almydra that was casting spells. Dohalim. Dohalim. Cut that out. I'm just going to preemptively use another orange gel. I just got 100,000 Gald, and we saw how easy it was. It was out without me even trying.
Is that a healing art?
Huge. Go ahead and go do some damage to him now. Please land. No. I did it in the air specifically so I could try to hit the tail. Oh, that sucks. Because even if it doesn't do like a ton of damage and it doesn't down him for more than a few seconds, it doesn't. Well, that's good. It does more than our basic attacks are doing. Well, I guess this is. It's kind of good. Because now we don't have a core to focus on, which means we're going to be targeting his core, like his center, his stomach. Can somebody heal me? I went all out there. Thank you, Shionne. Thank you, Shionne.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Okay, let's go ahead and use this immediately. I might not have needed to use that extra orange gel. That might have been a waste. That's like famous last words I know. Ow. Oh boy. But he only has like a quarter of HP left already. I mean, Rinwell dies in one hit, so like, if that keeps happening to Rinwell, there's not much we can do. Yeah, Shionne needs to be healed as well. Shionne, I would love to see your new Mystic Art. I'd love to see any Mystic. I thought that was about to be like, oh boy, like that. Yeah, okay, so it was this attack. Got it. No, Shionne, you didn't even get your Mystic Art off. Why is Alphen screaming? Chill out, Alphen. Oh, the core's back. Yes, they are. Great. Honestly, I'm just going back to targeting the tail. We have the least amount of deaths targeting the tail. Ow. Ooh, perfect dodge. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, without Shionne getting the heals, Alphen just doesn't do enough healing. Alphen, get in there. Obviously, he doesn't cast a spell, so I should be using Rinwell, and I should be, well, is he technically flying right now? I'm not sure. This isn't good. Last time I just, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, last time I just dodged. Maybe I should do that again, and then I immediately didn't do it again. Somebody help me. We have enough CP. Shionne, run. Everybody just start clicking B. Everybody click B. Shionne, click B. Well, there goes Rinwell. Everybody else click B. Everybody else click B. Or RT. Oh, that's the problem. I didn't change their control schemes. They're also set to RT. Oh, Jesus. Guys, everyone's okay. Everyone's okay. We're all good. Blah, 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 magic. Alphen. Good stuff. We're real close now. Oh, I didn't know I died. My HP was just full. Oh, I have to use a... Cool. I gotta use a orange gel again. Dang, okay, so it wasn't a waste. Because Rinwell went down too. Let me up, let me up, let me up. No, why healing circle, Shionne? Oh boy. I need actual healing. I need direct healing. What is he even doing right now? I don't have enough CP. I got some more orange gels if I need to. But I have hope that I don't need to. Oh, the insane core break. Wait, hold on. Here it is. This'll do it. Perfect. There's Mesmeld. Whew. What a hard fight. But that is Mesmeld taken care of.
There.
Would you come with us? We can take you someplace safe.
Where? Where could I possibly be safe from that?
What are you talking about? We already took care of the monster.
No! Death is immortal by its very nature. Even now it haunts me. It hounds me. The Silver Death curses me incessantly with its many faces, many voices. Don't follow me. Leave me be. Leave me alone. Ah!
What's happened to him?
Whatever it is, it seems we have read the situation wrong.
He spoke of a silver death. Do you think he could be referring to the people back in Vicente that he hollowed?
He did so at Almadria's urging. I'm sure that somewhere deep down, he felt guilt and remorse for what he did. It was easy to blame it all on Almadria while she was alive. But now that she's gone, he has no one left but himself to blame for his own misdeeds. He's alone with his guilt on this island.
But it sounds like he lacked the mental fortitude to endure it.
Makes sense. Sounds like just desserts to me.
Almadria's monsters had nothing to do with it then.
So he was a Renan, yet he regretted his part in the Dahnan's persecution. And now he's beyond help.
Should we really just wash our hands of him, though?
To be honest, it seems like he's punished himself far more than any punishment we could hope to mete out. Dohalim.
If I hadn't met all of you, No, even after that. If I hadn't accompanied you on this journey, it's entirely possible that might have been me.
But you did. You're here with us now. And you didn't stumble upon redemption, Dohalim. This is the path you chose for yourself.
Yes, I suppose it is.
And there we go. Beyond the Grave has been finished. We get an astral flower, and
I think
you can see Hoodle senses something. I believe the owl is... I want to be careful because there's something else we need up here too. We need that chest. Where are you? There he is. Our 36th and final owl. We get the metal miner's cap.
This shall be a feat.
And we can go check out what that artifact does. Metal miner's cap. Carry over art proficiencies into New Game Plus.
For the senses.
And if we go ahead and jump down here, we can grab a chest with the Mjolnir recipe. Mjolnir? I'm curious what that does. We do need to rest just to get our CP rebuilt up anyways. So let's go ahead and rest real quick. We can see what that a new food recipe does. Oh, we're getting a cutscene there. It took a long time. Where is it? Right here. Defense up large. That's massive. Actually kind of want to throw that on now. Let's do it.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much...
And
I'll see you again
we
tomorrow.
only have one more thing I want to do in this episode. And that is that we have found our 36th and
enough.
final owl. Meaning, if we go back to the Owl Forest, we should now be able to complete the Find All the Owls side quest. Hoot hoot. We get the Tunica Rene, I think for every character. Oh, and the Machine Beast statue and the Owl King doll.
It's like we've assembled every single owl in Dahna.
You know, looking at them all, I think we very well may have. Talk about a spectacular sight.
Yeah. His Majesty and Her Majesty both seem pleased as well.
When she's all alone, her thoughts drift to sad places. I did all this so that she could have lots of friends and live happily ever after.
Hey, I get a little grumpy sometimes.
I'm interpreting for the owls, not talking about you.
Well, at least Hootle isn't alone anymore, right?
Right. Hey, Hootle? Huh? Hootle, I think you should stay. If you keep traveling with us, it's going to be constant fighting, and you'll be put in a lot more danger. But this is a safe place, filled with lots of friends for you. Plus, you can learn lots of new stuff with friends. Just like all the new things I've gotten to learn since I met Alphen and everyone else. All I could teach you was to jump from twig to twig. But now look at you. You're soaring to new heights. You can go wherever you want on your own now. So, stay here and be with your friends, okay?
Are you sure about this?
Hey, I didn't mean for you to.
It's okay. I made up my mind. We stuck with each other for as long as we did because we had no one else to depend on. Now, it's for the best we stay among our own kind. Take care of yourself, Hootle.
Wait, what? Like, actually? No. Hey, well, let me fast travel. I knew it. Real quick before we check out what we're gonna see, we do get the Tunica. Oh, these are the outfits that they wore on Rena. Somebody else got it too. It was Dohalim. Yes. But more importantly, we got the artifact, the Machine Beast statue, carry over outfits. So on New Game Plus, we can now carry over all of our costumes, haircuts, and cosmetic accessories to New Game Plus. And now, let's see what happens when we try to leave the Owl Forest.
Hootle? Hootle, no! Your friends are that way! Why can't you understand?
I think he's trying to say, I don't abandon my friends.
Huh?
Hootle has his own wings. If he wanted to leave, he could have left whenever he wanted to.
He can come back to this place whenever he wants to. But right now, what he wants is to be with you.
It's true that his own kind is here, and he knows that. But he won't know if you'll always be around, Rinwell.
But, I mean...
I think he's asking you whether you really want him to go.
No! Of course I don't really want him to go! Hootle's the only family I have left!
Then it's settled.
Hootle has a place to go home to whenever he wants, and that'll never change things between you.
Are you sure about this, Hoodle?
Take care of our friend.
I pray your journey is a safe one.
Okay, enough already.
Thank you. Try to be nice to one another, Your Majesties.
Well, what's the answer?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll both take care of each other.
I meant the owl's answer.
Let's go, Hoodle.
And there we go, Owl Forest complete. And with that, we knocked out a good bit of the side content you can do before finishing the game. However, we're not quite done yet. Have I grabbed that before? Can I grab that? No, I guess not. But I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and start dealing with the shards of light that we saw fall from the wedge. I will see you guys then.